Hello everyone and welcome back to the mountains where we are right now because I'm trying to find new resources for us. This mountain here is packed with iron and stone. So stone is good for us. I've already marked lots of them for harvest, right? There we still have a few of them. But I'm also particularly looking for coal. Unfortunately, I haven't found coal yet. We do have a coal mine. I would just love to get the coal mine done at some point, but it's not getting any coal from this mountain, it seems like. It's only iron, like everywhere, right? There is no exception to this. Unfortunately, we're very unfortunate with some of our resources that we have on this map, and coal is one of them because I do need a bit more coal. I cannot just burn logs all the time. I already have now 2 charcoal kilns up and running. Let's just check our resources there. As we can see, we get 180 coal left and we have 940 iron in it here, iron ore right now, and only 5 iron ingots. So this foundry here is nice and all, but we should need to upgrade that. Either that or I'm building a second one. Second one would be probably a good idea too. We do need so much iron ore now, iron ingots, for the additional productions and upgrades that it probably is worth to build a second one or we upgrade this one here. It does, however, need a tier 4 town center, and since that is far away, let's build a second foundry. It is necessary. I do need more iron. In that case, yeah, it's ugly, I know, right? So we do probably have it then somewhere here beside my soap maker. There's already a pretty ugly area there anyway. And it does need some 250 gold, 30 stone, 25 planks, and 1 heavy tools. We have all of that. So this one is now continuing then as well with it. Food-wise, it's okay, right? So we're at 4 months of food right now. So that is looking a bit better now for us. The fields are still being in construction. I might need to get another charcoal kiln then up there. Now, I was also in the process of getting us the first luxury goods out there. We do need that, and for that, I'm looking up my resources. We have 800 sand stored right now, so that's quite a lot. And with sand and I think also coal, we can make glass, so fine glassware. Or there was something else here that we can still go as well here with the clay. So we do have some clay there still in store and it's also being produced. We can get the pottery up, and I think we go with the pottery first or the glassware. I think they needed pottery actually, so no harm in checking it out in one of my houses here. And as we can see, pottery it is, or candles, not the glassware, right? So candles, pottery, that I can do. For the candles, I probably will need me some wax. We do have 136 wax out of the apiaries that we have. And where is my candle maker? Because that might also be worth checking out. There it is, the candle shop. This though, however, consumes firewood again. So we got the, alright, the potter too. So unfortunately I cannot do that much here. Let's go with the, since I do have wax and I have no other use for it, right? And clay I do make bricks out of. So let's go with the candle shop, this one. And let's just find a super location. Here was the clay pits before, right? And we can now have our candle shop then right in this area too. It's squeezed in here. And this is going to produce us then some candles. And there we can hopefully make the road around this. Can I do this? Invalid placement. I would love to get a road over there, but I think it's a bit too close now to the river than here, right? So this is not, unfortunately, not working out anymore. However, what I still want, because we have some buildings now that consume also water and also for firefighting, we should go ahead with another well. And this one we can squeeze in just nicely in this corner here. Right, so this is going to work out for us. And they're already in construction now here. There's also logs coming in, by the way, now. So not only the purchased logs that we had, but also now logs from my work camps again. And in order to get to this area, can I build a road here? No. I need to move the forager shack. Let's move this one behind the brick maker there. Over there. Because I want to move into this area then as well. And yeah, the next farm is ready as well. So this year is over. The next year we're going to make full field work once more. We need to get the wheat levels down here. It's pretty high. And then we probably start with the wheat here as well. I do need that. I need more wheat, right? We are completely empty of that. And it's just so valuable with the bread making that it's really, really required. My bakery, do we still have some flour dough in store? Nah, also the bakery is not working any longer because we are out of flour. So I do need to really fix those problems there that we have at the moment. But let's just wait through the winter. We have enough food once more through this winter, and we also amassed enough gold again. So I could purchase a few more food types there once more for us. Now the winter break should be over. People are going back to their work. I definitely want to get now my candle shop here running. How many more people do we have unemployed? I think it's pretty high. 24. That's good. I mean, they're not really unemployed. They're still, you know, carrying stuff around. There's a forager here that we can assign still. And then we got those farmers here, right? So 41 farmers we have then available as well, tending the fields and all. And also we have lots of beans in store right now, so I guess this is something people can eat, and no beans are going to be spoiled. So we have a 0 spoilage at the moment, thanks to our sellers there, I guess, and also my smoked meat and smoked fish. So at least there is some positive news here, right? So the 3 months here can be fully used. Oh, and we do have a livestock who has become unhealthy, improved status or risk illness. That's over here. Set the grazing. Are they not grazing at the moment? Unhealthy? Why? Low temperatures, cold temp, light breeze. That might be one of the reasons. Oh, more livestock has been born, and we got a sick one. We got someone that is sick in here, and we also need to definitely get some wheat in or whatever. So I'm eagerly waiting for the next traders then this year. We should have some gold now. Let's transfer the gold over to the trading post, so that we have something to purchase then. And yeah, also construction continues now for these 3 buildings here, right? The well is now being finished. There you go, a new well that we have, storing water for the area. The foundry only needs 2 more stone. Now we have that easily. And I should also definitely move the tannery here now. This is a very ugly building, producing cloth for us, but also reducing desirability by quite a bit. And of course we have this ugly area here where we can just easily squeeze it in beside the soap maker, which is also of course a very stinky building. And there's also the traders now coming in. Hooray, very much appreciated, please. Now let's just see what the trader has in store for us. So we could sell something. Yeah, we still have some gold here stored that we can sell. We do have lots of iron here that we can still sell. The price is good right now, so let's just sell the 155 that we have at the market, right? We have still over 900 in my settlement, so I could actually get more over. Let's do this and get some money back in. For purchasing, interesting. We do have lots of fish. We do have lots of heavy tools here, but heavy tools, let's just check it out. We have 13 in store right now, so we are producing way more heavy tools than we consume. That is a good thing. Weapon-wise, we are out of weapons, so they might be very helpful for any kind of raid attack, though they are expensive. Let's purchase 7 weapons there. And let's purchase some iron ingots that we do need, right? And oh, I was doing the same mistake again. So let's purchase the fish and transfer it right away, right? So fish, transfer it. And there's also the iron now coming in again, I guess. I would love to get this done. Is the second trader in already? Nope. Second trader still arriving. So good trading here, and also the next buildings are finished. So there we have now our soap maker. And this one is our soap maker, candle maker, right? And this one is doing the job already. Let's assign a second one to that. I have no idea how many we need though, right? So for 2 wax and 1 firewood, he makes 4 candles. I have no idea how many candles we really need to consume. So I'm just going to wait here a bit and see how it goes, right? But it's definitely going to be provided to my villagers, thus increasing the happiness then. And then we have also now finished the second foundry. Let's assign more people to that right away. And they will also now do with a ratio of 5:1 for the iron, so that I get more out of that. We have the ore after all. And this area is now clear, so we can here continue with the road then into this area, right? So that this one becomes a future city ground here as well. Field-wise, also all the fields are finished now except this one. It's already in construction. The fence is finished though, all around it, looking good, right? So there's no one coming in and out. The only thing that I probably would like to have here now is some defense there as well. So we lost quite a few people here to raiding, or the buildings were attacked. So a lookout tower might be a good idea. We are going with 1 only though. So I'm going to choose a nice location for it, like here in this area, right? This is the lookout tower, and it's going to be surrounded by a wall. That's holding off the raiders there for a bit. We could go with a fortified wall. Let's go with a fence for now, or a wooden wall there for now. Going all around it. Here, and then here, and then we have a smaller gate. And we can upgrade this one then, if we feel like it. There you go. And then there's the road here for that. Alright, how's it looking with fertility? There is now the wheat on this one. Yep. But why is the game giving me a warning about has an empty crop season? Isn't that a good thing? Shouldn't it be like that? Let's increase soil mixture for the wheat on this one. And I guess we could go with something like beans. It has then the right... Oh, this one is almost maximized then. And then we're going also with these here for summer, right? And these for winter or for autumn then. So, and then one empty season. They're only going to have work today or for this season. And then I'm going with some wheat. 2 times most likely. And then we're going with field work again. Or could also go with some cabbage there most likely. At the end of the year might be a good thing. And during summer something for heat tolerance. Right, and we should be seeing some bountiful harvest this year again. Right, so the cabbage is looking good. The beans are looking fantastic almost on every field. And then it's just this field here now that's missing. So this one's in construction, and here construction has started as well. Good, good, good. Beside my smoke maker, my smoke house. Wheat levels are going down for some of them, and I hope that fertility also goes up again. Also increase the sand levels. I do need to get my harvest up again. So here we still have the old model, right? So this is at 280. It's really down there. Whereas once we fix some things, it goes up again. So this should hopefully improve things then. Here, let's also make just full 1 working season out of it. And the same we are doing here now as well. Very good, the last field has been finished as well. So we're going to say, once again, the next day is going to be field work only, right? There's lots of wheat here that needs to get rid of. And then we're starting with wheat here. Also improve the soil mixture. And then we have the season here that I'm not going to decide yet. Late into the season, something with a mixed one. There you go. Ah, look at that. There is more food coming in now. Very good. I hope that is doing something for us. It should. And also the defense here is coming along. And yeah, with the candles now being in production, we already produced them. I think we are also making more coin now. So taxes from the market square have increased dramatically to 66. That's probably the stuff that we're selling, right? So there is the marketplace here, and this one is then selling the candles on top of it. I think the upgraded one is doing it. Not that we can really see it, but there it is, the candles, right? And this one is making a lot of coin with that. You know what? Let's actually boost the candles right away, because I think we just need it up to 4. And I'm probably also going with another apiary. We have enough after all. And this one is then producing more wax for us. There it is. And it needs to be closer to the fields than where it has pretty high fertility. Probably over there. Yep, that would be 78% here. And there is an access point, right? They don't need a worker, right? It's just being collected. And then probably another one here for the 65 that we have. Very good. And all the ornaments around the theater are finished. So we have a nice square area now in front of it. Then some trees and some bushes here. Increasing desirability even further. All the houses here. And this garden area we could also get rid of then at some point now, because there is no ugly building here anymore, right? So the gardens are moving then over into this area, providing happiness for these. Look at that, there's some high desirability in this area now. We could even upgrade the gardens. increasing the desirability. Also, the problem here for the cows is gone, so they are working at full capacity again. And I'm not going to slaughter another cow for now. I don't want to. And the harvest is coming in. Very good. So wheat is finally being harvested once more on the fields of Sleepy Hollow. And I never really noticed the harvest goes to this little area there, right? To this little saving space. It's being gathered up there and then being transported to my granary that we have over here. We should be seeing then some grain being stored here again. Or they delivered right, yeah, they delivered right to the mill. Up to 200 are in store, can be in store, and it's producing then the flour out of it again right away. And there it is also now here. More and more grain. Perfect. Since we're so high on the bricks, I will now disable one of my brick factories. It's also going to save us then lots of coal, so we don't need to do this all the time. And I think coal-wise, yeah, we're fine coal-wise, but it could be better, of course. Flour is coming in again, and we are very good on the iron ingots now finally too. Heavy tools at 15, that's fine. And also weapons is fine, food is okay-ish, though still room for improvement. And we got 84 stone. So the stone we can use for upgrading, of course. And also for upgrading the roads, right? So we do have these roads here. It does cost me some stone. And with that, actually costs me a lot of stone. Right? But with that, we could then upgrade the roads. People can travel faster on these roads, increases the movement speed. So it's especially useful where we have high traffic like here as well. Where we could do some upgrades. But I gotta say, these upgrades are really expensive, right? So that's 15 stone here. And another 5 here. So I'm not doing it too often. And we need to purchase stone then with the next trader. This one had now a complete empty season. It's at 37. It says that it's still going down very dramatically so. But I don't think so. I think it actually went up again. I hope so. And yeah, harvest was bountiful, so bountiful that my granary is completely full. We have 3,500 grain now being stocked up, and the mill is going to have quite a lot of work ahead of it during winter, making flour out of it, and the bakery then is already producing bread. Very good. So at least this production is up and running again. So much grain that grain is now lying on the streets. I probably will need another granary. Let's build another granary. I mean, why not? We can afford it easily. And I might push this one to the bakery then as well. So we could spread them a bit. Or, no, actually, let's have them centralized, right? Let's have them here. Second granary, and the road goes up then here. For this one. Perfect. And this little protection here is also finished. So this will work for us. New year has dawned. 2 more livestock animals were born, so I think it's safe to slaughter at least 2 cows there, right? Getting some additional food out of it. And we do have these cows anyway, so they're reproducing quite quickly. Item production speed. We could upgrade our barn here as well, but let's not do this yet. I'm very careful with these upgrades as they're so expensive. I might also expect some raids again. And yeah, since we have so much grain in store, I would like to improve my bread production, and something very interesting came up. Let's move this garden here for now. Let's move it somewhere. I mean, for now, actually, let's move it permanently to another location. There we have some room. And the interesting thing is, once this one goes away, I would like to build more bakeries and more windmills, right? So another windmill we can easily build, but let's first of all move this bakery where? To this location. And as we can see, it is getting a desirability bonus by the houses. So some buildings need to be close to houses in order to fully maximize the desirability. And I think also with that, their productivity. So let's have a bakery then here at the main road. This is pretty interesting, I think. Also, the stone roads here have finished, looking much better. Right, and also along the main road then for sure. And let's have another bakery then, somewhere here in the city center. So let's move this homestead to that location over there, or actually to this location there. desirability is a bit better. And then I'm going with a bakery here. I mean, it makes sense, right? Bakeries in the medieval times were in the middle of the city, as there are still today, most of them. So that's good. And there's still a trader. Let's just check it out, what this trader wants. Some baskets, no. Some furs, no. Sand, lots of sand. So we could get sand over. We have so much sand. Let's transfer the sand over and get a second person into the trading post so things speed up. We can speed up the production then and the transportation. And there would be some beans in store. So we have the gold, right? The gold that I'm making out of the sand, I'm going to use them for beans, for example. Because beans are durable and we can keep them. Nope, I'm going to turn them away there, these people. And trade completed, just as the trader is leaving town once more. And the second bakery would have its area now here. And as we can see, it is really affecting those people with desirability. This makes the whole city building a lot more complex, in my opinion, right? So fresh bread now along the main roads of Sleepy Hollow. And another windmill that we can also squeeze then into this area there. This one, oh right, it has a penalty on if I get it too close to the city, right? So let's keep this one a bit further away than here. The second windmill. The windmills are not good, probably because they're noisy, but the bakeries, they're good because they're smelly. They smell of fresh bread. And there's the customers then going to it and purchase the bread right away from the bakery. This is really good. I like that. So I'm collecting already new ideas or ideas for a new village, for a new city, because we've learned a lot in this playthrough already. And adding these service buildings, these production buildings into the city makes the whole thing even more complex, really. Right? So we do need to have bakeries. I wonder what else it is affecting. We can see it here. Desirability is going up, really. And it's probably also been done by something else, but not by a lot. Apothecary shop, for example, does not do that, right? And any kind of resource building is not doing it either. So it's really just a bakery so far, as far as I can see. But it's still good to know. So let's add those bakeries then to the city itself. And I think also we're pretty down on a lot of water there. So let's upgrade those wells, increasing their water capacity, also increasing their desirability bonus. So let's upgrade this one. And on the other side of the village, we do have another... I mean, we do need the water for the bakeries too, right? Where's my other well? There it is. Let's upgrade this one too. Let's also go ahead and upgrade the next market. We have enough bricks, we have enough planks, gold we have of course. Let's upgrade this market there. And the next bakery is also up and running. Let's assign a second person to that right away. It is consuming firewood. So firewood we probably need to push a bit of flour and water then as well. Oh yes, and also the second granary is completely full. Incredible. We are now getting so much grain in that I need to have probably a third granary. And look at the yields from some of these crops. It's beautiful. Also, this wheat here is looking fantastic. How's it looking with the older fields that we had so far? Fertility is still not the best, though there is a bit more harvest this year, right? But the full work here still starts. How's it looking with the other ones? This one, 30%. Seriously, how can I improve this? There is the next empty day, the next year, right? This one is at 40, so this definitely went up there again. So we should see some better harvests, alright? And this one is at 39. I think this also went up there again. So wheat is looking better. And then we have these work days, but not 2 anymore. This is crazy. Then we would have no production at all. And then we have a year with something like, let's say, beans. With a bit of heat tolerance then, right? And at the beginning of the year, something with frost and heat tolerance there as well. So we are changing those. We're rotating those crops quite a bit and also adding empty days in now. I hope this is increasing then the yields. I would really like to see how an upgraded well looks like. There it is. Also has some paved roads around it. And just in general produces more water now than ever. And it also increases the desirability bonus. And that already leads the next houses here to upgrade. Fantastic. And as we can see, also candles are now in stock for those people. How many candles do we have in total? Do we have a surplus? Yeah, we have a surplus of 9 candles there. So candles is good, and those people have it now too. So some of them would like to upgrade to the next level, but only if we have 3 food types available. which we don't have all the time. But I'm working on that as well. Stay tuned.